Grand Rising, Grand Rising. What's up, yo? You know who it is, Toot. What's good with y'all? Man, let me turn this music down before I get I don't want to get copyright. Hey, so last night, man, all weekend basically, been atoning back to some of our, I should say, because if you go down there in my playlist in the God Zone, you'll see Bobby Hemmett and a lot of it. So I've been going back into our understanding, our supreme understanding, and I appreciate the supreme God, man, for giving me that wisdom. Because it's like when you rocking with that spirituality, man, you ain't got to go far to get stuff. It just come, it's gonna come at you, man. Real talk. Because those above you want you to do well and want stuff to come out. So that's what I'm understanding. Something that's been weighing on me big time for like 2 weeks now is to press on about this sex rituals and how sex plays a big time part in our lives, right? On a physical realm, metaphysical realm, spiritual realm, all right. So if you revert back, man, when Cat Williams was like, it was like before he fell off and they started saying he was crazy, because the man wasn't crazy. The motherfucker elite was chasing his ass, fucking with him. Now we understand, a lot of people understand they fuck with him because he was up on that stage telling the truth. All right. And one of the truth he was telling was, I think he was in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, I believe. And he said, man, black folks, y'all fools need to do a lot of fucking. You remember he said that? Y'all need to do a lot of. Remember? All right. So how that is important is, and why he was saying that, he up there, so he got some knowledge from somebody. Somebody told him, he used his money well. Is that he understood how when the conscious community talks towards a lot of these holidays, all right, this is what we're talking about. These are some of the times where that these are the times where that your society that controls things or keeps a traditional cycle, okay, you can say that, from way back when, all right, and they use these holidays as rituals to further control or hypnotize the masses, all right. These rituals and things have been what do you say, expanded, evolved with such a people in societies that use them, conduce them to them, for them and their purpose, all right. Now, on the flip side though, unbeknownst to a lot of the masses who do not operate in that realm, who do not participate in those societies and things like that, we on the other side do a kind of ritual unknowingly or unwittingly, that, because, well, remember, we're in a world where that opposite, negative, positive, right? So though you have, and we don't want to call it negative, they're doing negative things or we're doing positive things, but though you have that realm of people doing that, consciously, unconsciously, you have people outside, right? Me and you, people that are in love, couples and things like that, and they're doing a ritual unknowingly now when they go in their bedroom and make love and procreate and stuff like that. Now imagine that you have millions and millions of people on earth that's doing that, all right? Because we understand that at one point in time, that's when we're doing it at the most. There's a couple of times where that human beings are doing a couple of things or significant things almost at the exact same time. Almost at the exact same time, billions of human beings across the world are doing this at, if not at the exact same second, minute, within that same time frame. Understand? All right. So at one point in time, everybody is waking up at the same damn time and going to take a piss or shit or whatever in the morning. At least 1 billion people at the same damn time, damn near. Okay? At the same time, there's 1 billion couples going to lay down at between 8 and 10 o'clock and finna have sex, because between 8 10 o'clock, that's our sex time, baby. Because past 10, I got to go to sleep. I got to go to work. You see what I'm saying? We can even say 12. We know that's happening. See what I'm talking about? So them certain things. So that's why this other society, secret society, where you want to call it, or how you want to call it, determines holidays, because at the particular times, that's when they're going to use their rituals to do their particular things, right? Listening to a lot of the Bobby lectures started correlating, understanding, already understood why we were going through what we were going through. But when you're going through what you're going through, it's kind of hard to, it's clear, the cloudiness, right, that you have to get past to get to your intelligence, to your understanding, because your heart's all in it, your gut's all in it, you all over the place, somebody telling you this, that, you got all kinds of information coming in about this, that. So you really ain't trying to register this stuff in the appropriate way, but just here it is. This is blind. I think I said it in the video before too. This is bigger than a plan that we would ever know. This is a plan of physical, mental, and metaphysical, where that these people understood, get the black man, black woman unstable in the house and in the streets, even in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Drug dealer, street nigga, they having a problem with his girl too. Shit, they're great, they're not crazy, but that energy. And remember, I told you about the first in a couple of videos before, the energy that, amounts to, that is over us is high. And men, we don't understand it because we don't understand ourselves, and we don't understand who we come from. We was created by women. So this energy that's coming through is not just for them, it's for us too, because you can feel the energy too. But if you're not tapped into your male feminine energy and understanding it, then you don't really know how to use it. Where the woman is gonna tap her ass anyway, because she's the supreme being on this earth. All right, so she got the highest energy and the highest absorbent. She's absorbing the most, all right, of that energy, because she is the supreme being. Whether we like it, it's not gonna be catered on. Well, she a good woman and she did. No. It don't matter. As long as she a woman, all right, came through the creative way, the woman way, and as a woman, all right, I went and got. That's why some of these men thinking I can go cut my penis off and I can be in it. No, the hell you can't. It just don't work like that. If anything, you done died yourself down even more, because you done cut off your original source, all right, and things. So then now you done depleted yourself even more of a human being. Shit, that's what, if anything, you've done. But so with that understanding that you goddesses out there have that type of energy and power, what we need to resort to and get our mental thinking, our program thinking, they get us in this situations, these pandemics and stuff, so they can divide the homes, break us up, so we ain't doing what? Exactly. Fighting the war appropriately. Bobby hit it right on point. Yeah, I think I said it back in my videos a couple of ones back. And I think it's more or less the nature in me wanting to see something different. I know that there can be something different at the end of these tunnels than what I've seen in my lifetime. So that's what keeps me from wanting to be a destructive human being, wanting to say, yeah, gun up, and hey, we need to meet up here and be like all these NFLAC and all these other stuff. It just doesn't seem natural right now. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't seem like the appropriate thing for us. Because if we say we are the supreme gods and supreme goddesses on earth, then we should be able to mentally be able to do this without any problems, all right? And the one thing is it loves is we have to get back to loving. It's the bottom line. We got to be back to loving our woman, putting our woman back on that throne, back on that scale. Woman, you got to start raising us up to the level that your expectations of us used to be in our days, you know what I'm saying? Holding us accountable for the things that we should be held accountable for, and not the uckery, stuff. We don't be running around here one-upping each other, or having your man being challenged by another man because of how you walking out the street and doing inappropriate. Everybody needs to be in their white behavior and right understanding, man. This is going to take a cohesive effort on all us blacktastic type individuals out there who's got their thinking cap on, because we're not worried about them ones that's out there dog is savage and just don't get it. Hey, let them go. It's like the child that go to school and you already might be the most brilliant in the classroom, but you don't want to learn nothing. She don't want to learn nothing. So why? What do you wasted? You hitting your head against the wall because you got 24 other students that want to learn and need to learn, but you got this one that don't want to learn, but smart as a whip. And if you waste your time on that smart as whip trying to get that smart as a whip back in here, then you leave the 24 out the loop, out the dry, right? So at one point in time, you gotta know when to cut the cord, and we have to learn how to cut the cord from those that don't want nothing in life. The savages out here that just want to, act a buffoon. They look at stuff like this and they just like laugh at you and laugh at people like us. Because this stuff keeps us out of trouble. This stuff keeps us out of jail. This stuff keeps us out of people's beds that we ain't supposed to be in. This stuff keeps us from doing the stuff that we don't need to be doing. That's why we do it. All right, but it's now time for us, even my damn self. You got to find that goddess, you got to find that God, and it's time to love on ourselves, love on each other, and bring us in intelligent kids in. That's what it's about. We talking about that twin pinnacles and this and that and all that stuff. And man, the bottom line is this. It's the generational gap. We are the ones still here. There's not a lot of appropriation going on in other cultures. Your culture will never die down from appropriation. We appropriate like goddamn roaches. That's what they don't want. That's why we going through this relationship, all the oracles and goddesses telling and such and such house, and they want that. We gotta understand it. CIA, FBI, CIA, mostly propaganda, PR. I kind of should have knew this because this is what the Army do when we go to them other countries and stuff. COA, command operation environment, and we just how to take over the environment, stuff like that. See why they put your boy over here. Know too much. But same thing's going on with us. So keep us focused on our issues, our problems, and dragging the woman through the mud, dragging the nigga through the mud and all that stuff. And as long as they ain't loving on each other, who win in the war? So that's why I yesterday I said, hey, to my goddesses, hey, we got y'all our feelings about this. It starts with the woman. It starts with y'all. When y'all start learning yourselves and learn how important you are and like you are the alpha and the omega, man. When you start learning that blacktastic, because that's when we start winning. Because I'm trying to tell you, when you start elevating yourselves, one man, where the womb starts, where they create the man, you will start creating a generation of intelligent young men, wise young men coming out, understanding that this outer world, this outer facade is not the know and know all. It's within me. All right, you will start, and that's what they're afraid of, bringing in a gap of generations of thinkers. They know, and these babies coming out, you thinking they miracles and seeing within a month and walking within a year and all this other stuff. We can do that, people. It's just the combination that we put together, the type of people we put together. That's what we see now. So the race, it's not a good race against time. It's just let's stop all the bickering, man. Let's get together. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that big barbecue. This year, let's make this year the whole big ass barbecue. That you had a barbecue, that never stops. All right. And the only thing for you to be at that barbecue at is to make friends, network, get to know each other, boom, fuse with each other. But all the bickering and this my uncle this and he copying this and this oracle, she this, and her mama don't die. We got to die that down, y'all. Let's come on, man. They want that from us, man. I keep saying that. The FBI won against the 60s, 70s, and 80s and 90s because they came within. So yeah, I'm telling some of you oracles and some of y'all out there, some of you females, y'all agents. You can tell, all right? But some of you other females need to be able to tell that too and just don't even buy into it. Don't buy in none of the talk. Nothing. Just keep on doing what we doing, shining, man. We learn how to love on each other. If you ain't learning on yourself, man, you got a problem. All right, let's go. More to come, babe. Hey, we got to start breaking out the paradigm, so we're going to do it, man, because we're going to form another one, a new one, better, love.